Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Dominaria draft video. I can't really show my match history, my play history, but I did actually do a match in between the last video I posted and this match, or this draft, and it went really bad. I in the end did like 0-2, 0-2, 2-0, so going 1-2 overall. And I'm a bit hesitant to post that one, not because it's a losing record, because I don't really care about all that. Thing is, every match, every game, I either got land flooded or land screwed. Like, either just drawing lands instead of spells, and just losing because I couldn't do anything. Or drawing no lands, and losing because I couldn't do anything. And I only went 1-2. At match 3 I won 2-0. Only because my opponent had it even worse than I had. But long story short, at some point I was just getting really annoyed and super salty. So when I wrapped up the draft, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna post this. I don't think this is entertaining. But if you guys want to see me rage at the stupid magical line thingamajiggums, you know, you should let me know in the comments, and maybe I will post it in the end. I don't know. I might. Comment and find out. I should say. I would say. Man, words are difficult. Words are difficult all the time. Dang it. Anyway, if you want to support me, because I'm not making any money out of this, my videos aren't monetized or whatever, you want to give me some incentive to keep making these videos, you know, just leave a like. Takes you half a second, just do it. You know you want to. Also, if you're taking the time to leave a like, be sure to check the links in the description, because there's a link to my Twitch channel. I'm actually doing this live, mostly because I can keep an eye out on the screen and the overlay and whatnot, just to make sure that everything looks spick and span, everything looks okay. And also be sure to check out the link to the Facebook page of my playgroup. It's too silent. Things need to be shaken up. There's also a link to the place I play at, MTG Legends. So if you are in the area, we play in Almeida, be sure to give us a holler. You know, just come by, have fun. Most of the time we play friendly games like Free for All Chaos, Commander, EDH, but sometimes we do organized stuff. So upcoming Friday, which is in 2 days, there's going to be Sealed Dominaria. So if you guys want to participate, you know, just join, And at this point, I'm probably going to cut out the whole waiting in the queue because it's boring AF. Alright people, we opened our first pack, and this is a doozy. We have a Territorial Allosaurus as our rare. Oh man, I love dinosaurs. 4 mana, 5/5, kicker 3. And when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, it fights another target creature. So 4 mana, 5/5, or 7 mana, 5/5 with built-in removal. Now a lot of times this card has been played against me, it just traded off immediately. But I kinda like it. I kinda like it. I mean, it's a thick boy. That's a thick boy. Let me just...
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
A living remnant of the Ice Age, yeah, right. Untamed Cavalry is awesome, as there's an Eviscerate, which is awesome removal. Go away, you remind attacks. Aven Sentry is okay, Beard is cool. But this is awesome. I'm just gonna pick a Allosaurus. Ooh, look at that. That's also a big boy. Kazarov, Sengir, Pure Blood, 7 mana for a 4/4 flyer. And when a creature an opponent controls is dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on Kazarov, Zengir, Pure Blood. And for 4 mana you get to deal 2 damage. Now I do not know if that is where we want to be. It's kind of expensive, and it kind of forces us into 2 additional colors, which I don't like. There's also this Song of Freyalise. Until your next turn, creatures you control gain tap at 1 mana, so that's ramp if you got some small dudes. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible. Oh, that's rather nice. If you want to stay on green, it's either Song or Spore Swarm, because making 3 tokens is awesome. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Spore Swarm. If the Freyleaf comes back, we'll take it. But I think this in a vacuum is better. Alright, this pack, we have a Fiery Intervention, which I like as a removal spell. It's versatile, it is not a braid, but it is close. Pierce the Sky is a fine sideboard card. There's also another Even Sentry, which I like, and Knight of Malice is pretty good. Well, maybe it is just Fiery Intervention. It feels like the best card in the pack, aside from this Knight. I really like a Knight, but I think this is the safer pick. I mean, by no means does this mean that we are immediately red, but I just like having it, just in case. Alright, this is a really weak pack. We do have an Ancient Animus, but it doesn't go really well with our plan of swarming the board. There is also a Croson Druid and a Skittering Surveyor. Maybe it's just this Skittering Surveyor. And if the Sanguinary Pureblood comes back, maybe we can play that. I do like an Ancient Animus, but we only have one creature that can really fight. And it fights by itself. I'm gonna pick the Surveyor. Well, red seems open. Well, Bloodstone Goblin is fine. You're not all that likely to get value out of the +1/+1 and Menace when you kick a spell, but it's a 2-mana 2/2 with an upside, which is just fine. Gitu Chronicler is interesting. Excuse me. Kicked for 6 mana. In total you get a 1/3 and that brings back an instant or sorcery. So you can rebuy something like Spore Swarm or Intervention, but it is really expensive and it probably takes up your turn. I also don't hate a Mammoth Spider, but I think good 5-drops can be picked up later. I'm just gonna pick up the Bloodstone Goblin and make sure that we have playable 2-drops. Alright, this pack is really mediocre. Llanowar Scout is okay at best. Pierce the Sky is a good sideboard card. Again, Fire Elemental is mediocre but playable. Memorial to War might actually be warranted. I've seen a lot of 3 and 4 color decks, and if we are just having main board, land removal seems fine. Alright, so we can pick up Warcaller, Goblin, or Animus. It's interesting to see both of these 3-drops still in the back. I'm gonna pick up this Animus. It feels that we can, at this point we can definitely pick up more of these 2-drops later in the draft. This is just a solid removal spell. And I actually kind of like Broken Bonds. I think in this cube, and I've mentioned it, not in this cube, in this format, I think main board, or main deck, artifact, and anytime removal is okay, and this does ramp us. So I'm gonna take that. So this is our opening pack. The black cards are gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is our opening pack. We can take a Primordial Worm, we can take a Croson Druid. I kind of like Druid here over Worm, because I think we can pick up more big dudes. And I kind of like having a Croson Druid. This guy's grown on me. Alright, we'll pick up a Chronicler here. I guess I value Beard over Run Amok. Oh. And there's another chronicler. We're not gonna play 2. So let's just put it right there. And there's a fire elemental, which in a pinch is playable. Alright, we got a skittering surveyor. If you can find some more, if you can find like a grow from the ashes, then maybe if we open up a awesome rare, we can actually splash that. Kamal's Druidic Vow. Look at the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of land and or legendary permanent cards with converted mana cost X or less from among them on the battlefield, and the rest goes into the old grumper. So this is really interesting. You have to have a legendary creature or planeswalker. And you find only legendaries. I don't think this card really does anything in draft. The cards are like here, given we are green-red. Grun is huge. 4 mana, 6 mana, 5/5. When he attacks alone, he becomes a 10/10, and you can kick him for 3, making him a 7 mana 10/10. And he attacks as a 20/20. I kind of like that. I also really like Shift and Fire, by the way. And I don't think we're gonna see that back. I'm gonna pick up this Grun. That's a good creature. That wins games. There's a short sword. I don't hate short swords. Another envoy. Impulse. We're not gonna take a second fire elemental. And there's also a Tempest Djinn. Somebody doesn't like blue. And underneath that, oh my, oh my. Oof. I kind of don't hate Impulse here, just to make sure that we hit our land drops and can find a creature in a pinch. We have 7 creatures so far. I do like an envoy. I mean, it's a 3-power dude for 3 mana. It's either this Impulse or a short sword. Short sword does also do work. This digs us. But I think that Impulse has a higher chance of coming back than the short sword. I'm just gonna pick that. Ooh, there's a Wizard Lightning. 3 mana, deal 3 to any target, and if you control a wizard, and I think we have a wizard here. Yeah. It costs 2 less and becomes just a lightning bolt. I think that is the best card in this pack, and there's another rare still in the pack. Interesting. If it comes back, I'll take this Keldan Raider or this Memorial to War. But I think it's just lightning here. Another. Oh dear lord. For the rest, this pack doesn't seem all too hot. Corrosive Ooze is okay. It's a nice 2-drop. Gift of Growth is a nice combat trick. Sparring Construct is also not a bad card by any means. But I feel the pick here is between Ooze and Gift. And Gift does work with Chronicler. We do want more 2-drops to get. I think it's just Ooze here. Another Broken Bond. A Jousting Lance? Sure. People are not valuing these equipments. And a Memorial to Unity. I think it's just Jousting Lance here. Give us another 2-drop. Ooh, that's a juicy one. And a Very Intervention. Ooh. So we're gonna see 2 cards. One of which is a land. I'm just gonna pick this Grand Lord Rada. This is a good 4-drop. It's 3/4 haste and it gives us mana. So I kinda like that. I kinda like that. Well, there's not a gift. Fall of the Thran. 6 mana, destroy all lands, and then the next 2 turns, each player returns up to 2 lands back. This is good if you're ahead. If you can ramp into it with, I don't know, Llanowar Elves, Elfheim Druid, or whatever the O2 is called. Maybe this is fine, you know, put this down on turn 4 when you have a board. Be ahead on mana by a large margin. I'm just gonna pick up this gift. And I'm gonna pick up a Fire Intervention. That is a more removal. Alright, so nothing interesting here. I don't think we're gonna play Sorcerer's Wands. 1 mana for an equipment, equip for 3, so you spend 4 mana to make a creature able to ping players. Not even other creatures. And we have 18 playables so far. Bit short on creatures, and I don't know what's happening with my laptop here. It's being annoying. It is so annoying! Stupid laptop. And let's take a look here. We've got this this chronicler. What can we get back? We can get back Ancient Animus, Broken Bonds, Gift, Spore Swarm, Intervention, Intervention. That's 6 cards. That isn't too bad. Well, although I think that at this point, Spore Swarm is by far the weakest card in our list. This is not exciting at all. No, that's a Raider. You know what? I'm gonna take this Raider over a Spore Swarm. I think this does more for us, especially, you know, with a Jousting Lance or something. And this is just great for, I don't know, resetting your sagas. Return another target historic permanent you control to its owner's hands. Or rebuying a Surveyor. Maybe if we can get like a cool, really cool saga, I don't know. I don't like it. I mean, if we are playing 5 mana dudes, then that don't do much. And a 4 toughness, I just rather have this Fire Elemental. Well, we have a Memorial to Unity, which I'll pick. I mean, this lets us dig for creatures, and that is fine. I don't think this is the best of the memorials. And this is playable. Even as just a 3 mana, 3 power dude. We even have a wizard this time. There's Llanowar Elves. Kind of like that. Clifftop Retreat, which I like a lot, but we're not gonna play that. We're not white. There's a full Yoda. So, funny story, at the pre-release, I sat next to this guy and he was like, yeah, I was doing the Sunday pre-release. Our local store organized 2 of them, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and I sat next to this guy and he did both of the days. So he was already, he already participated on the Saturday pre-release, and he pulled 2 Yodas. One is his promo rare, and another foil in another pack. And you guessed it, his foil, one of his foil promos was another Yoda. But I kind of like Llanowar Elves because it does work with lands, getting these big things down. I really like Tachova. As a 5 mana 3/3, it's not that interesting, but every land you draw is going to be gas. I'm going to pick this Llanowar Elves. all these Evras. Those are a lot of Evras. Triumph of Garrett, which has been scary to be quite honest. This pack is really bad for us. I don't think we want to splash anything. We could pick up another Crescent Root, but we already have one. I'm not too excited. Really not too excited. Yeah. It's fine. Hinterland Harbor. Look at all these dry lands. And the rest is... Ooh, wait, no. Goblin Barracks. That's a remove spell. I like a remove spell. And another short sword. Man. Another elf. Don't know if we want a second elf. I don't hate it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't hate it. Maybe over this this surveyor. Do we want? Wait, I could also just take this raider. We're getting 4 cards back. It's not gonna be elves. Although, so it's just interesting to see that there's still an elf here. Maybe it's just another raider. Kind of like another raider. I'm just gonna pick the elves. I like elves. There's the ship in the fire. I like that. Now, don't get me wrong. When I said I like elves that tap for mana. There's another gift of growth. So we're gonna see 3 cards. It's not gonna be the Ship in Fire. It's probably not gonna be a gift. It's unfortunately not gonna be ooze. I really like an ooze. Let's see. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So basically, just draw an extra card. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then shuffle your graveyard into your library. I don't know if this is any good. I'm just gonna make the safe pick and pick this Ship and Fire. Another gift. Another sword. Choices. And what we do for Chronicler, right? I'm just gonna pick this this gift. Dreadshade. Grow from the ashes. Also combat trick in Fervent Strike. There's a Keldon Warcaller. Alright, if I have 2 Llanowar elves, do I really need a grow from the ashes? Is the question. I don't think so. I'm just gonna pick up the Warcaller. And I'll immediately exchange that one for a Bloodstone Goblin. I don't want too many top lands in my deck, so. Alright, this pack is really bad. Pick up this Compass. Maybe just, I don't know. Oh, there's another Warcaller. And red seems really up. I'm just gonna pick up this. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays on turn 2. Plus 3 for turn 1. So 8 spells that we can cast on turn 2. Basically that. Plus with an elves, these are all 2 drops. I'm just gonna pick up the raider. And we're gonna sort this mess out later. Okay. Should have picked the ooze. Definitely should have picked the ooze. Instead of the other gift. Alright, so we have some cuts to make. We have 15 creatures, which is a fair amount. 11 other spells. Let's sort this. No, let's group the creatures separately. So, I kind of want to keep all these in. Because they are awesome removal spells. Kind of want to keep these just in case. And I think I'm gonna get 1 gift of growth. Can we get away with 16 lands when we have 2 elves? I don't know. Maybe just got the fire elemental. Then our curve pretty much stops at, well, except for these fire interventions, it pretty much stops at 4. Well, we've got this grown. So I think we can do this and run 16 lands. Llanowar ramps us. Grand Warlord Rada in a pinch can ramp us. Let's see. Sort by color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 14, 13. So I guess we can do a 7-7 split. Alright, this seems good. This seems cool. Let's save the deck and see if we can find an opponent. And that was pretty fast. Alright, so we have to make this a bit bigger. Well, it seems our opponent isn't in a hurry to join us. But luckily we find a new one right away. We've been paired. And there we go. Alright, let me just check if this is large enough. Although this stream is lagging a lot behind. Alright. Alright, this seems like a keepable hand. We got 2 lands. We can play everything in our hands. So this seems like yes. We will keep this hand. Ah, gentleman, you are a real gentleman. Although your spelling leaves something to wish for. Alright, that is a good draw. We can now go for a first turn. Tap land. I like that. I like that a lot. Llanowar Scout. Well, that's gonna block our dudes efficiently. Well, these lands can stop coming. I think we just need awesome spells now. Since we're unlikely to kick anything on turn 3, I'm just gonna throw out this ooze. If they want to go equip this guy and attack, then I will block and get rid of your equipments. Fungal Plots. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Create a 1/1 green Subproling. Sack 2 Subprolings, gain 2 life and draw a card. Alright, that's pretty good. That ramps us to more manas. I don't take that. I feel it's just Broken Bond here. And then we can play a Bloodstone Goblin. And I see no point in attacking. They just block with a 1/3. Ooh, it's the Fungal deck. I don't think we have any issues. See, this is where it gets interesting. I can either just kick this dude, this Shivan Fire, and make sure that we don't get blown out by, I don't know, like, tap, put lands in play, play gift from gift of, no, not gift. Yeah, gift. It is gift. Yeah, gift of growth. Make this guy a 4/4. And then this guy becomes a 3/3 and we get it in for 3. Or we play another Bloodstone Goblin first. I guess we can kick this. Then I get in there, you little goblin. Is our opponent just playing mono green? That's a sizable gentleman. If the deck wants to give me like Goblin barrage or intervention? No, just a raider. It might just be the raider and pitch one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 8 mana. Let's just go ahead, play this raider. How many kick spells do we have in our deck? Just this one, right? I will discard another Bloodstone Goblin. And there's the barrage. Alright, so that's gonna be good next turn. Interestingly enough, in order to get this off, we can sacrifice it to itself. No, that is not how it works. Don't take my word for it, kids. Just don't listen to Uncle Lita. He's talking nonsense. Nothing. And a land. I kind of want to burn this dude down. If they have a combat trick, that is fine. Then we just exchange spells. And if it dies, we can just get in there for a lot. Right? It died. Alright, so I think we're just gonna get in here with everything. And again, if they have like a pump spell, so be it. But if not, we're getting in for 6, probably, yeah. Block the 2/2, that seems fine. No! Wait. Yes. Okay. No responses from me, and none from our opponent. They go to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can play this land and pass the turn. Well, that was a good draw off of this raider. Are they just missing a color here? Feels like it. And another lands. So we can either go ahead and dig, or play this Crossing Druid as a 2/3. We're 1 mana shy of getting 10 life here. Well, I'm just gonna get in here. No point in wasting attacks. Blocking the 2/2 again. No tricks, going to 5. I kind of want to play a land and crack this right here, right now. Find another creature. Let's see. Oh, this is lovely. Grun, Druid. I'll take an Elsaur. Maybe that's just giving our opponent information that, you know, is not necessary to give, because they are obviously screwed. Well, there's an elf. But if we draw lands and they don't have anything, we can just attack for lethal. Well, we can do that anyway. I'm not going to give my opponent this information. So I'm just going to get in there. And if they want to double block a 2/2, that is fine with me. No, they can't double block because then they die. Then they take 6. They have to jump here. And I should pay more attention to my opponent's life total. Right, this is fine. I don't think there's any merits. I'm just gonna throw it out. They know we have it. I mean, this reveals it, right? No. And there we go. Alright, we saw nothing but 2 elves. So I think we can just run it back like this. I'm gonna throw this chronicler over here as a 6 drop. We have enough instant and sorceries that merit this as a 6 drop. Plus elves and whatnot. Maybe I should treat one of these guys as a as an 8 drop. Probably not right. This is just incidental. Alright, time for game 2. Our opponent plays first. This is... Ooh, this is a keepable hand. I like it. Is this gonna be the dueling elves? I like that. No, Adventurous Impulse. And a Spore Crown Thalet. Right, that can get out of hand if they manage to create a lot of Saprolings. Right, Lance, this is enough. So I think it's just first turn elf, and next turn we can either play a tap land and short sword, or play like a mountain, short sword, and attack for 2. Depends on what our opponent does. Well, of course, the Spore Crown Thalet, because why not? I actually don't hate... Alright, this is not lands. I actually don't hate playing short sword, equipping it, and if they want to trade, that is okay with me. No, they just took the damage, which was kind of to be expected. Oh, our opponent is also in white. Well, there's an envoy. Right, so if they want to attack for 2, that is fine with me. Alright, give me something cool for 3 or 4 mana. So I have some things to do in my turn. Well, that's okay. I think I'm gonna take the time here to play Memorial, and depending on what our opponent does in their turn, we can just Wizard Lightning something. Because I just don't want to run out this Elliswar at this moment. We're at 4 mana right now. I kind of want to get the value of the kicker. Zelvir Void, that is okido. This, I really like Scry lands, and I really love the fact that this comes into play not tapped. Unlike, I think, New Benalia. And of course the Temples of Theros. But making colorless mana seems so, I don't know, greedy in any deck. That is fine. Do you want to attack? I will probably... Do I want to trade here? Or do we just take 3? I think we can take 3 here. I don't know, this just scares me. If they can... At some point they're gonna make 2/2s, right? Oh, they have the... Oh, that's good. That's pretty nice for our opponent. Not a fan. That's pretty nice. Alright, I think it's just time to play a Crozen Druid. I'm gonna cast this. And we can give it the short sword, have a 3/4, making attacks difficult for our opponent. And we have 5 mana, 6 mana next turn. So kind of like where we're at. Our opponent is hitting lands, but they only have 2 cards in hand. So that makes me feel quite okay about the state we're in. Wait, do they have... Oh, that's a big one. I will fight that. Alright, no attacks. Well, maybe it's just time to play this Memorial to War. Pass the turn. Keep Gift of Growth up. They have 1 card in hand. They're gonna go up to 2. They already wasted an Adamant Will, and I don't think they will have like another bomb spell. And if they do, then so be it. So I will block. And I will kick this. And I'm gonna do it for +4/+4 just in case. Probably no matter, but we have the mana, we're not gonna use it anyway. Well, our opponent is thinking. I don't know what they have, but it feels like...
You done messed up, Aaron!
Oh yeah. Oh, I done messed up. Another Adamant Will. So, now these guys just bounce off each other? Yeah, 2 Adamant Will. Wow, right. That does mean they're not getting any value of this fungal plots. Plots. They're not plots, they're plots. Right. Ooh. So how much mana can we generate here? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rada. Attack with both of these dudes. We got 4 mana. That's not enough. I kind of just want to kick this Allosaur. But next turn, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -3. And if we get to attack, we can just Memorial to Unity. That's okay. So I'm just gonna wager a short hazard that you don't have another combat trick here. And if you do, congrats to you. Let's kill the 4/4. And I feel safe enough here to attack with my 3/4. If they block, I'll kill this dude. But they just showed us they don't have any combat tricks left. Wait. At least they have some. Oh, make a 1/1 and just block. With both of these. I totally forgot about it. I've been going on about these plots and I completely forgot about it in the end. So they can sack 2 Sprawlings, gain 2 life. Alright, we're just gonna kill the token. So that's pretty bad on my part. Alright, let's pass the turn. So yeah, it's live and learn, right? Live and learn. They hit another land. This Memorial War is not looking to do anything here. By the way, this is Corona, and this is... Ooh, they got a flyer. Look at that. That is pretty a-okay. Right, let's see, when does this go on the stack? Whenever one or more creatures you control attack. So you attack and then you get the mana, right? So before block, so you oh, this is a sorcery. I was like, yeah, if attack gets a mana, we can use this to get rid of a blocker. And I'm sad. I'm sad. The real annoying thing is if we get rid of this dude, like barrage this, put a short sword on Allosaur. They can just make us a Proling. And triple block, but then they lose their board? That's actually okay. I don't hate that. Let's kill you. And if you want to spend your entire board getting rid of like an Allosaur, that is fine. We are gonna get a 4/5 haste next turn. Yep. And they just took it. Okay. And make a token right here. And yes, I do realize that... No, I don't realize the thing. They can hit back for 6, but we're gonna crack back for 10. At the very least. I think we're just gonna take this. I mean, we can always jump next turn. Well, that's a good dude. That is a good dude. That is a good dude. That is an issue. That is an issue. We can play Rada. Attack with the Allosaurs. Get 1 mana. But that was a good top deck for our opponent. Over shield, let's make a red here. So they can jump if they want to. Alright, going to blocks. Step be happening. And they block with the 3/3. That's fine. That gets a potential attacker off the board. And yes, they're gonna get back like another token, but I think they just pretty much turned the tables with this top deck. Alright, let's play another blocker. And let's pass the turn. So now their attacks are much worse. Yep, you can get back another token, that is fine. There you go, buddy. If they attack with everything, we can just block, block, and jump. We got to 4, but their Sprawlings become 1/1s. That even kills one of the Sprawlings. Although if they do something like Blessed Light, that's really good for them. They can just Blessed Light this, and then attack with everything. And yes, they're going to lose this Thallets, but we are going to take 6. Yeah, 6. I can go to, like, 2. Then that still leaves them with 4 attackers next turn. And now attacks. That is a good sign. That is a really good sign. And that's a fire intervention. Well, you're already wasted 2 element wills. I'm just gonna bank that you don't have another one. Getting rid of this thing feels really good. They get a total of 5 power off the board on their side. Well, apparently this elicits some thinking on behalf of our opponent. Well, take your time. Take your time. Alright, so this resolves. I'm not really gonna... I'm just gonna attack here. If I attack with this Allosaurus, right, they can block with everything, make a token, or just jump and get cards. I kind of want to attack here just to apply some pressure. I also kind of want to attack with 2 dudes just so I can use this memorial. I think 1 is fine. This is a 6/6. So it's up to our opponent what they want to do. They can block with everything. Kill this Allosaurus. Oh, I really have something here. Gift? No, just make a token. Okay, cool. That is okay. So I think they're gonna block with everything except 1 token. Sure. If they have the gift, they can give this guy 4. That's fine. Charge. That's a good card in their deck. Still, that's a 2 for 1. 2.5 for 1. I don't know. This is okay. Let's make this a 2/2 so it can actually... Oh, wait. There we go. So it can actually block Spurling and I'll die. And let's pass the turn, and this feels much, much better. They can make another token if they want to. But this plot has been real annoying. I really should re-evaluate this card. Alright, let's see what you got. Just a land. That's cool. That is really good. You haven't played a land, so you have just a plane in hand. You played your planes. Alright. No attacks, no attacks. That is fine. So I can make this a 4/5 and just attack, get 1 mana. That seems good. I kinda like that plan. Let's make green because we can. Rada's doing some work here. Just jump block with 1. No sex for well, that sounded terribly wrong. Haha, sex for life and cards. That's totally not a Freudian slip. Oh. Alright, so we can play this Ooze. We can re-equip Sword. That costs us 2 mana in total, and then we still have mana up for Memorial to Unity. Kinda like that. I really like that. And let's pause the turn. So next turn we have an additional 2 cards. We are gonna get a creature one way or the other. And that should be cool. That should be really cool. Yeah, the number else is not gonna do anything here. Let's make sure we don't F6. You're not gonna attack here? No. Alright, it's time to Memorial. Let's see what we're gonna get. Gobo, Raider, or Druid. I kinda like Raider just as a 4/3. Presents more threat than a Druid. So I'm gonna pick up this Raider, and if we draw land, we can pitch that. We drew a second Raider. Well, I'm not gonna discard a second Raider here. We can just go ahead. Probably just attack with everything here. No, that seems bad. If they have something cool for next turn, when we leave 1 blocker behind, 2 actually, then we're maybe in bad shape. But on the other hand, this represents 4, 7, 9 damage. Yeah, that seems fine. We're gonna get 3 mana for... Can't play 2 Raiders, unfortunately. Let's make red, red, green. But those plots, man, they've really been keeping our opponent alive. So they can just... Why are you not blocking with... Right, just how those just sack these 2 for 2 life and a card? Oh right, yeah, of course you sack this dude off because you make another token. Haha, I'm smart. But this does leave all my attackers alive. I mean... You're not getting rid of any pressure here, is the thing. Alright, let's play one of these jobbies. Oh, we can actually play another Raider. I'm not gonna. We represent quite a bit of damage here. And I kind of want some value off of this. We will not be discarding. Yep, as expected, make your little shrooms. I like shrooms. I make that joke way too much. Alright, let's see what happens. Hey, little cuties. Alright. Finding lands is not scary at all. Oh, did you draw a big? You drew a big. Look at all those little sproutings. Look at all these little cuties. I'm not gonna care whatsoever. So... Well, this is actually more scary than... I'll make it out of B. Because we are at 8 and they have 6 tokens, and they have shown us a charge. I don't know if they have another one. I actually kind of like getting in there with Warlord and Raider. Keeping these dudes back. So they can block, sack them, gain 2 life, draw a card. Oh, this has been so annoying. But at least it gets some dudes off the board. And it does preserve our board state. Alright. Let's see if we can find something useful. So let's pitch this land. This. Alright. Well played, Magic. Well played. And I should probably just switch this short over. Another land for our opponent. Alright. And a 1-drop? No. All the tokens in the world. All the little cuties. I mean, I call these cuties, but that's a little cutie, right? Yeah, well. Alright, it's our turn to draw lands here. Why don't we have radiating lightning? That is my question. Well, I'm not caring about the mana anymore. Could just hook this sword up to this sword. It's a sword. This sword up to something else and just get in there. And they're out of cards. We're at 8. If we keep some blockers behind, we should be fine. I think. I mean, I kind of do want to apply some pressure here. Let's put you on there. I'm still afraid of the blowout, I know, comet trick that they're gonna draw. Like, oh my god, this one dude's gonna get through, and they're just gonna take 7 here. Okay, cool. Make another ship rolling, because why not? And we do have a Broken Bond main deck. It's not gonna do that much, I mean, damage is already done, but... No attacks is good for us. And that's a land. Okay, that's really good. Now give us a creature, won't you, dearie deck? No, you've had your creatures. Okay, cool. That's fair. That is really fair. Alright, so if we attack with everything, what happens? Should have kept this as a 2/2. So they block the biggest beasties for 3. 3, 4. They take 7, go to 2. I'm just gonna stay nice and safe here. Yeah, he's gonna eat small dudes. Second draw card, gain 2 life, that's fine. And we still have infinite removal in our deck. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands? We have plenty of gas. Plenty of stuff to work with. There we go. We'll play a land here and pass. And yes, they do have a card now. They have 2 cards now, but we've eaten quite a bunch of tokens. Oh my lord, the life gain is real. Ah, that's a big one. That is a big one. Oh, magic, you troll. Here, have a creature. Right. I don't see any merit in attacking here. So let's not do that. This is a grindy match. And nothing for our opponents. And there's just a forest here. Well, at some point one of us is gonna draw something that allows us to get through this. That's really good. Well, it's a gentleman. It is a gentleman. You know what? We have enough blockers at this point. That is okay with me. Block with all these gentlemen. Okie doke. You do that. And let's be mindful of our time here. Oh, just making a token. Okay, that's fine. There we go. I don't care about that dude whatsoever. Something good. That is okay. That is surprisingly okay. We can get back Var Intervention. Let's kick this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And we even get a Menace dude out of it. Oh, that, I like that actually. Let's get back Intervention. And give this a little Menace dude a sword, and an attack. So they either lose a dude, yeah, we lose a 4-4, but that's fine. Or they go to 9. And I kind of want to get rid of dudes on their board. I mean, we can burn the spider next turn. The spider. No, 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 no! Oh dear. I should definitely have done that smarter. I totally forgot to assign to rearrange the blockers. Dang it! That's why I don't play hasty, even though we are about to time out here. Well, they played a lance. I don't know what they have. Oh, the double intervention. Let's see if we can burn this dude. We can. Just the jump block. That is fine. Balance it up. Make your token. This is so annoying. Well, that is a sizable gentleman. Yep, make your token. Man, this guy not having trample is a beating right now. And they are at 8 cards, so either we're gonna time out or our opponent is gonna go through his deck. Which is a thing. Well, that is that. Turn to your face! Yeah, eat it, dude. I should probably be a bit more aggressive. Okay, I don't care about that dude. they can make a sprawling token indestructible. Alright, so we can do a fight. Let's do a fight. Man, this route is costing us so much time. Alright, this is okay. I'm not even bothering with the sword because we are at 1 minute. Though our opponent is actually wasting more time than we are. And if they attack, we will just block. And nothing. Well, let's see if we can burn a token. Can we burn another token? Alright, let's get in there. With you, and you. Block the 10-10. And block nothing else. Go to 3. So I think we are there. They have 3 cards in hand, but I don't know. That's a land. That's a protector. And that is nothing. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna give this elf a short sword. And we're gonna get in there with you, and you. I'm so wary of the trick. I don't know. I'm just like, why? What's happening? I don't know. Well, we're at 20 seconds. Alright. Alright. Go to -2? No? Please tell me you go to -2 here. Do you have something? Yes. With 10 seconds on the clock, we got there. Oh my god. Oh. Really? This is epic. This was so bleeding close. We haven't seen you or game. Where were you? That would have made our attacks much easier. Still though, whew, sweat off my brow. 1-0 so far, and I'm gonna take a break. I'm probably dinner. So I'm just gonna stop the stream right here, right now, and I will be back in a bit. So guys, cheerio. Hello everyone and welcome back to match 2. There's been quite some time between match 1 and 2 because I went and got some dinner and whatnot. But you guys only know that because I tell you that. Because you can't actually see the timestamps. Haha. This hand is interesting. We don't have red, but we do have a turn 1 land of our elves. Into jousting lands, into presumably a Allosaurus. So we're gonna keep this and hope for the best. So let's play our forest. Haha. I really need to pronounce things correctly. I'm not Saffron Alive. Although he does it with card names. I mean, I think English is his native language. I mean, it's not mine. So, that's a thing. Right. Oh, double red is not what we want to see here. So let's go ahead, play our forest, play a jousting lands, and we will get in there for 1. And hope to find some lands. I mean, I'll happily play this as just a 5/5 on turn 3. I mean, with the jousting lands, that's a 7/5 for a striker against the green deck. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna have 6 here because we have no responses. And I don't want to waste time like I did last match. That was really bad. Did you guys see that? We had 10 seconds left. Again, against the green deck. I should go back and I should probably... Oh, I like that. I should probably check if this is within the pot or not. Because if everyone is playing green, that's really weird. Oh, okay, you go ahead and grow. In the lost tapes, I actually figured if we were playing people in the same pot, and we were, everyone was picking white. Oh, spoilers. And there's a mountain. That is so good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, we are almost at Grun mana. All right, so I don't know if they have Shift and Fire. I'm just gonna go ahead and make this guy huge. We can actually keep up Ancient Enemies like this. I don't think the 1 point is gonna matter here. Then let's see if they no end step Shift and Fire. That's a kick to grow from the ashes. Okay. Get 2 more lands. I don't really know what's going on here, but if we draw a land, I'm so happy. And if they tap out here to play a 2-drop, they didn't, I would have animused that all the way. Land? That is not a land. And that is not really lethal. I'm gonna attack with both of these dudes. Because if they try and kill the Llanowar elves, we can gift of growth in response. And I think... Do I just run out this gift? I don't think so. They're at 4. And that is 10 life. But they tapped out, they're dead here, right? They're not dead. But it's pretty close. Let's fight here. That's an elves. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They got to 2. I'm just gonna play elf here. Attack for 8. And next turn should be lethal. Or we can just play a Grun. That also seems a-okay. Okay, so our opponent is currently on the late game plan. I'm just gonna get in here with the Allosaur. Alright, so I got kind of interrupted and I kind of got distracted and didn't play Grun. And if that's gonna cost us the match, I'm gonna be real sad. I'm not actually... I don't actually care about that. I don't think so, no. This is fine. Let's see what we draw here. Ooh, fire intervention. That is not bad. Alright, let's get in there with our little Allosaurus. They jump with their 2-3, which is fine. And now we play Grun. Boss it up again. Oh man, we could have attacked with a 12. No. Make this guy 7-5, attack with a 14-10 for a striker. That seems good. I mean, that's silly good. I don't know what they could have here. At instant speed, that is. I guess we just get in there with our 7-5. Or with both of these dudes, and then we can kick gifts. Or just play a gift. Does it really matter? No, let's just let's just gift you. Do they have an instant speed thing? Wizard's Lightning? And kick Chip and Fire. Okay. Well, I guess getting distracted is costing us the game. Okay, very good. That is so bad. I'm actually really tilted right now. And nothing. Well, let's clutter up the board a bit here, I guess. Man, not casting that Grunner turn earlier, that really did a number on us. And nothing. They have one card in hand, that is good. They play a land, they play a land. And nothing. Oh, that's okay. Right, so... we can get him for 5, but that's not nearly enough. Maybe we can get rid of this stupid Gorger. Attack with a 3-3. And then we can intervention it. Okay. It's a 2-for-1, but at least it gives us a good position for next turn. Make this a 6-3 first striker. Nothing. Well, if they have like a burn spell, I might as well put this one on anywhere else. And they have the Wizard's Lightning and Shift and Fire. So this is 7, 8. I can just attack with both of these and then play a Druid. Make sure that we can get through next turn. If we still win this, oh man, I'm so happy. Oh, that could have gone better. A lot better. Alright, so they have ramp, big dudes, and I don't think we can actually do anything against that except try and be faster. But man, let me tell you, 7/7s, they are scary. So I don't think we even want to change anything here. Let's just run it back. Let's hope they don't draw like gift into gift. Oh, that's a card. Grow into grow, that is the thing. Into double Crossing Druid. Man, they gained 20 lives. Oh, 20 lives. Oh, they got multiple lives. No, 20 life. I just jack up my pronunciation. Alright, Pup. What's that name? Pupil? 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 Oh, we're not gonna keep this hand. One land is not enough. It's iffy, but we can keep this. Yeah, you're going to the bottom. We want a red. But we do have like 2 draws to find a mountain. Ooh. That's a lot of elves. I'm just stating the obvious here. That's not a mountain. It's red. I'll give Magic that, but it's not a mountain. Charlie, Charlie, we're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Well, we're not. We definitely are not. Wait. No play. No attack. Well, it's a thing. So next turn, at least we can cast a 2/3. But yeah. So now you attack with a 1/2. 1/1. That's not 1/2 at all. He's making these numbers up. What is he doing? I don't know. So they have Wizard's Lightning, right? Keeping 3 men up. Well, no end-step shenanigans. That I like. That is a thing. Oh boy. Oh. You're gonna get back a 2-headed giant? That is pretty good. That is pretty good. They don't have a second mountain. So I'm okay with that. Oh, it's a mountain. Charlie. We finally found Candy Mountain, Charlie. Alright, get in there for 2. Play a little gobby. And pass the turn. And a Multani. Alright. Our opponent is doing well. That is an issue. That is a huge, huge issue. So I'm afraid this match we're just on this game rather we're just too slow. And they have Multani mana. Okay. Opponent is doing well. Better than us. 7-7. Well, it's another mountain. I'm just gonna play this raider. We will discard this goblin. What do we get? A Memorial to War. Alright. No attacks here. And you get 2 lands back. Okay. Oh man, this is another blowout. This card is way better than I thought it was. Yep, get in there with your little 8/8. I will not block. I will go to 11. There's your little 2-headed giant. That is not the worst. I kinda wanna see from fire this. Attack with all these dudes. We're gonna take another hit. But depending on what they do, we might just get somewhere. Kill you? This dude has trample, that is the worst. I don't think we can effectively raise that, but we're gonna try. See, these are the moments where I miss playing black. Like, hey, no Multani you've got up there. Let me exile it for you. So even if they don't block, they go like to 9. They can just jump here, right? You have all the mana in the world, like 5 4s, 3. You have 8 mana right here. You just jump. Oh, no, they have their Wizard's Lightning. There we go. Of course, we knew about this. Well, we thought they had it. And they have it, indeed. Alright, so basically, we're dead. Well, I'm gonna F6 here and see what happened, but I don't think our chances are very good here. At least we managed to snag game 1. Oh, that's a 9/9. That's a big. A very big boy. That is a.
Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy. Damn.
So we go to 2. And that's not doing anything. We're just dead here. I mean, we take 5 anyway, and we're at 2. Even if we play this guy and block, we take... We have to play all of this, then block, and then not die, and then we lose. If they have a land, it's 10. That is 3. I lose 3 of our dudes. Yeah, this is over. So, I still don't have anything to bring in. Multani is a beast. The beast of a dude. No. I don't know how to deal with that. Still, we're both ramp decks. If we ramp out faster, then we should be a-okay. Plus we do go a fair bit wider. I mean, the only card we've seen that we can't deal with so far is Multani. But then again, Multani is a doozy. We can keep this hand. Kinda wish we had like a mountain instead of this memorial tower, so we could go turn 1 short sword, turn 1 bloodstone goblin, but I don't want to risk not having a play on turn 2. So I'm just gonna go ahead, start off with memorial, and have a guaranteed 2-drop next turn. Ooh, no land or elves, I like. Well, that's not a land. I don't like. Well, at the very least we can make this a 3-3 next turn. Well, that's not the thing I want to do. Oh, go ahead, play your 1-3. That's so bad. Man, oh man. That is fine. Well, if they add another land, it's gonna look real bad for us. But they didn't. Interesting. Well, it's not looking great for our hero. Let's put it like that. So, in case you were wondering, yeah, do it in your hand step, of course. In case you were wondering how the lost tapes look like, pretty much like this. Well, they got nothing out of the mending, which is which I guess is a lucky break for us, but we still don't have it. Really? Okay, very good. You know, you see a hand with 2 lands and stuff you can cast, and you think, hey, this is gonna be good. But then you just draw no lands. If they have a land, they can just cast a Grun. Then we're just done here. Okay, this is we're done here. I'm not gonna deal with this. Oh, look! We had to wait 2 more turns for a lands to actually play some stuff. Alright. So that was just really unfortunate. Let's go to match 3 and see what happens. We will play first. And this is a keepable hand. That is a turn 3 Gelden Raider. I like that. So, keepsies. And go forced into elves. I'm liking it so far. I mean...
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty good. I really should remember the soundboard. It's right down here. You can see it. You can see a lot of stuff. That's a birdie. You can tell it is flying because it has a bird on it. Alright. Interesting 3-drop. That is an interesting 3-drop. I kinda like this over as a short sword and attack. I think it does more in the long run. And let's pass the turn Ruski. Double assistance. They attack. No, yes, no, no. And no edgy second main phase. Oh, that's a big boy. That is a thick boy.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
Alright, let's stick with the Cross and Druid. Alright, no blocks. And I don't know why he didn't attack. Really. Let's just play this Raider. Let's discard this Chronicler because it doesn't do anything with our hands. And there's a land. I like lands. So next turn we play Forest, and if you draw a land next turn or the turn after that, we just have a grunt, and they scoop because they didn't find lands. That is. Inokan, if you're watching this, I know your pain and I feel for you. I really do. He would have dicked us. Oh yeah, there we go. So, do we just bring in the Spears to Sky? We have lots of removal, and those were just small dudes. I don't think we need it. We can just run it back like this. This feels fine, and this feels fine. And I kind of just now, I just realized that I didn't say GG to my last opponents, and I'm like, I don't care. I was really salty. The hand is slow, but we do have a Shivan Fire and a Wizard's Lightning and a Broken Bone, so I'm just gonna keep this hand. I mean, by the time we land Grand Lord Rada, we're in good shape. Oh boy, he kept a 2-lander. He's not gonna draw any land for the rest of the game. Get your little bird. No, no birdie. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's not a land. I'm just gonna keep up Shivan Fire here. Oh no, pass the turn. Not F6. Not F6. Alright, blue-white. I had a feeling. That guy deserves to be fired. Land? Who? Alright, so unfortunately no play here for us, but we are getting closer to the 4 drops. That is a good dude. So you do have like a historic matters theme here. Land? Give me a forest. Alright, I'm just gonna pause here, keep a Wizard's Lightning. I mean, I'll take 3 here. But if they play like a stupid flyer or something, I want to kill that. That guy becomes unblockable. That's fine. No. 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 I'm not having it. Well, it's something we can play. That's a start. But I really like a land here. Can you imagine getting a land next to it and then being able to play a 2-drop? If we can cast, get this Rada down and attack with it. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I had a land. Does it still highlight the land? No. No attacks, just passing the turn. Well, I'm just gonna play these. I'm gonna attack with this dude first. If they want to block, so be it. If they don't want to block, they take 2. They took 2. Alright, there's a little goblin. So at least we be casting stuff. If you want to counter this, go ahead. I don't care about this goblin. Oh, blink it. Well, that's a time walk if I ever saw one. No land, getting back in there for 2. That is fine. Let's say okay. I mean, I have the feeling when we get to actually, you know, like, oh, get dudes down. You know what? I'm just gonna play this this Golden Raider. That is the least interesting of my 4 drops, and it got there also. I think I will discard this Broken Bonds and get across Intrude. All right, can we get in there for 2? Spoiler alert, we could. And they're doing end-step shenanigans. Blessed luck. Oh, that's fine. We did get another dude out of it. And we still have all these, right? We dug deeper toward lands also. That is really relevant. That is a trapper. Alright. Ooh, another raider. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this Rada. Just got down. We are gonna attack. We got 2 mana. And I think we're just gonna kill this trapper. Get in there for 6. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. And that was enough for our opponent. Alright. Ooh. So aside from that stupid getting second lands, we did well. I really like the deck, to be quite honest. So I hope you enjoyed it well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you next time. Cheerio.